Good morning. Welcome to Tune Commander J.R. Glapohkpa Chesson talk show on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning, November the 21st, 2023. We had some incident in Liberia yesterday. Some very serious incident where an unmarked vehicle ran into a crowd of jubilant Unity Party supporters, killing some of them and critically injuring others. This is unacceptable in Liberia. This kind of terrorism is unacceptable in Liberia. Let's go to my correspondent in Liberia, Mr. Samuel Worker, to get more on this information. Sam, how you doing? Now that you clear your throat, what's up?
Well, good morning, Rodney.
How you doing?
Yeah, man. It's so sad this morning, Liberia. Yeah, good morning. It's so sad this morning, Liberia, man. Why UP supporters were jubilating for the results and for the announcement that Baka had won the election in Liberia. And a mark a vehicle ran into them last night at 11 p.m., killing 4 and over 18 seriously injured on critical list at various hospitals around the city.
Also, the number of injured gone up after 15.
This morning again, I got to 18. They said I got a report from the health center. 18 on critical list, but 4 guys have already been arrested. 4 suspects.
And what is saying about it?
So well, police got them in custody, but we didn't know the outcome yet. I'm sure they are still investigating. I was shocked to hear that they arrested 4 persons. Well, maybe it came from a tip off. Because a lady who was on the screen last night said she knows most of them. And so she's naming them. I'm sure that's how police are tracking them down. But it's so sad, Ronnie. The country is so quiet this morning.
Anybody involved with that? And then you hear anybody else involved with that?
Even like from other progressive parties,
the
ruling party also no, not yet. We haven't heard anything of such. But people are putting accusing finger at Jefferson Koji, who recently said that they won't accept the results, and we are there unilaterally. So people are accusing him, but police has not come up with any investigation yet. So nobody has been identified other than the 4 that they are arrested.
What is Jefferson Koji's contention? He's the mayor of Monrovia. He's the secretary general of the ruling party. Now he's saying that the election is fraudulent. What is his contention?
He said that we did not consult them before accepting the results.
So what does that have to do? What does that have to do with the results being fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know what he got proof. He said he's heading to court.
Yeah, because if we came out unilaterally, that means by himself alone, without the support of the party. He came out alone without the leadership backing him and said that he conceded. He lost. Now Jefferson Koji, other than pissed off saying he didn't lose. Why did he come up by himself and say that? The man is tired. Just period. Period. Joe Weah is tired. The CDC people can't read between the lines. The job is too hectic for the man. The man can't handle the job. He's tired. He want to go. Why you are forcing him to stay? It's not benefiting our country. It's not benefiting the masses, or you're not getting the wealth that George Weah was enjoying. Why you want him to stay for? I don't understand this. This is asinine. The man is tired. The man cannot handle the job. The man has done 6 years. He giving you all the money to steal. Now you don't want him to go. And Sam, the other part about it is, George, we are them feel that they can just run a government and just do what they want to do and leave with all accountability. Now we want accountability. They're saying it's a witch hunt. What's a witch hunt? We're not coming after George. We are alone. We audited Eddie Johnson said it too. So what a witch hunt? We want to know what kind of money Liberia got. All the stealing, all the lying, all the deception, all the corruption too much. We do not know what we got. Sam, you know how much Liberia got? You know how much money? You know how much money we got? Nobody knows. For us to build a nation, we got to start by knowing what we have. What does Liberia own? How will we find out what we own if we don't do an audit? You see these grown-up boys and these useless fools leading our government, they just want to come and steal and just think they can get away with it. But if we must change our country, if we must set Liberia straight, we have to know how much we got. So you're telling me now you're grown-up people. You're Zogos leading our country. How much we got? Where is the wealth of our country? How do we know how to go forward if we don't know what we got? And the only way we will know what we got is to do an audit. So what is the witch hunt in all of that? You see, this is where we're coming on. People don't want to be accountable. Our country cannot move forward until we have accountability. So if you're scared that people will find out that you stole our money, that's just too bad. But you can't hold our country hostage because of your stealing. And let me tell you, your other people with CDC people, let me tell you, people, George Weah and y'all are not the light of Liberia. You're the darkness. And you better stop the stupidness. The time to put our country on the right course is now. Our people tired of suffering, man. What's wrong with y'all? You will follow all that high school idiot like Jefferson Koji all your lives. You will follow your youth chair. A man who will be youth chair forever. That a man you will follow. You see the mentality of your CDC people. All of you are nothing but youth followers. If you don't want to follow your youth chair, a man who in his 40s and still youth chair, how can our country ever improve? We can't. And if we must develop our nation, we must start from scratch. How much does Liberia have? How much do we own? What resources do we have? Look at all the people stealing right now. George, we are leaving. Everybody's stealing everything from the mansion, from the Capitol building. Our country has nothing but rogues. Our whole society are thieves. We are low lives. And if you don't want to change that, you can live like that. I mean, I just doing my show because I'm doing it, but because I ain't coming to that mess in Liberia. Who coming to that mess in Liberia? Huh? How long will live with rogues and murderers among us? Then you want good governance, you want good leadership, you want good country. How we have all of that? We don't even know how much we own. We don't know what Liberia got. Everybody's stealing every shit. The stealing gotta stop, man. The stealing is so sickening now. It's making me sick to my stomach. The way Liberian people steal from our government. It makes me sick to my stomach. That's unnatural stealing. It makes our country look like we are nothing but rogues, petty rogues. Eh? We're stealing for ourselves. What kind of people are we? Is that how we live? We don't have real men and women of integrity in our country. Everybody will just steal, steal, steal. What's wrong, man? What's wrong? Something got to be wrong, man. Something got to be wrong. There got to be a problem somewhere. This can't be our way of life, man, Sam. I mean, help me, my brother, because I don't know what to say. You know,
Roger, I'm kind of disappointed in some Liberians. Called us this morning. Some of them are saying that it's good for unity party. It's fit for unity party. In fact, this is just the beginning. You can imagine Liberians happy because other Liberians are being killed. So where is this going to heading? I just don't understand. I didn't understand this morning.
we're not heading anywhere. With this level of ignorance, hatred is among us. With this level of ignorance in our society, we're not going on. We're going back to war. Watch it. We gotta have a little war again, because the hatred has not dissipated from our society because of bad leadership, because of corruption, because of evil. Our society is still in a war-like situation because our leaders don't love our country. Our leaders love themselves. Our people see this as an opportunity to steal. This period in our existence where we don't have good leadership, we don't have people who love our country. Just come and steal what you can and get out before the war starts again. Because we've headed the war. Ramming the car into people, killing people like that. We're looking for war. Jefferson Koji coming out saying the election is fraudulent and this and that. He's the most violent man in our society right now. He shouldn't be talking. He should not be talking. And just the mere fact that he's talking is an example of the fact that our country is not at peace. We still got people who think they got the law in their hands. They can do what they want in our country. But how long will it go on, man? How long will this persist? We just got lawless people in our country. This regime of grown-up boys got to go. And if they start any problem in Liberia, they should go by any means necessary. You hear me, my Liberian people? We have taken every step to ensure that there is peace and stability in our country. We are on the right course to maintain a civilized government and leadership. If any of these grown-up boys try to overturn this peace and stability in our country because of the desires to stay in power and not be audited, Liberian people, rise up and let's teach these people a lesson that they will never forget. Rise up. Let's teach these people that Liberia is a nation of laws and order. Rise up. Enough is enough. We'll not tolerate any interference with our democracy. The Jefferson Koji, the George Weah, the grown-up boys, all you fools, y'all will be audited. Y'all can't hold us hostage. If our country got to move forward, we got to know what we got. How will we build our country if we don't know what we got? And the only way for us to know what we got is for an audit to be commenced. Our country not here for you grown-up boys. What wrong with you? Your distance here, your store, that your business. Now we'll audit our country to see what we got. How much we really got. What the wealth our country really is. We cannot do that until we do an audit. And you grown-up boys have that stored enough. If you're scared you're going to jail, that's just too bad, brother. You start a war in our country, we'll crush you. We'll crush you. Enough is enough. Liberian people, enough of this foolishness. It's enough. These Guna boys have brought our country down to its knees. It's enough. It's enough. To change our country, we must know what we have. And the only way to do that is through an audit. So if George, we are there scared that they stole all our money, they will go to jail and shit like that. Too bad. But there's no way any good government can come into power and say they want to change Liberia for the best. They want to build roads in 100 days. That no cars will be parked, blah, blah, blah. And we ain't got no money. We don't know what we got. So please, pray tell me, this kind of leadership of just coming to power and continuing without knowing what we have is bad leadership. It can never yield us any good benefits of development. It can't. You don't know what you got. How you just take over and just start running to the country when you don't know what you got? You don't know where our country stands. Is this the Liberia we want? A Liberia of rogues and criminals and liars and bandits and cutthroats and low lives? Is this the Liberia we want? How will we ever hope to get a better nation? A nation with people of accountability and responsibility and seriousness. If we continue to act like rebels and idiots. Because if you don't want an order in your country, you're an idiot. You are a damn idiot. Only an idiot will take over a country. You don't know what you got. You don't know where you stand, and you just say you're president and you would build roads, you would do this. How you do it? With your fat? You're going to the toilet and fat money out of your butt? I mean, I want to know all of this. Because this is the backward thinking of my people that really bothers me. It bothers me. We want to do things. We want to live good lives. We want to raise our children to be competitive with the world. Then we want to be Zokos at the same time. How would that work? You cannot be a bush school person and want to compete with people in the Western world. Where you go do? And you see how George Weah made us shame? Go talk about he's going to sanitize Liberians. Instead of saying sensitize, he's going to sanitize. Yeah. Instead of sensitize, he's going to sanitize. Why you think George Weah is not the head of the ECOWAS today? The Liberia time to be head of the ECOWAS, right? But they bypass George Weah because Africa don't want an idiot leading Africans. We got enough idiots with degrees. Now the other idiot, doctor. Damn. It's time to just show the people are grown-up boys. You go get degree, you say you want more degree than everybody, so you call yourself doctor. And you see how stupid they are? Oh, yeah, I'm the president, I'm more educated than everybody, so everybody got doctor, so I will be doctor. Idiot.
Can't spell one doctor.
Idiot. An idiot. That's the symbol, that the bare symbol of an idiot, of a grown-up boy. You got to come and show that you're better than everybody else because you're the chief. That's the same thing Doe did. That's the same Doe mentality. And you see why we tell you cannot take a high school dropout and make them president. No matter how you love them, no matter how they run half naked on the football field, no matter how many goals they score among the other Zogos on the football field, they are gladiators. In the olden days, we watched gladiators fight. They entertain the masters. There are gladiators out there fighting for fame and fortune to entertain the public. How you take gladiator and make them president of a nation and give them responsibility to feed 4 million people, 5 million people, when they can't even feed their damn selves? Huh? Come on, man. Our country deserves better, man. You can love George Weah all you want to love him, man. He can't lead you. He can't lead our nation. Our nation will not be the best. It will be the worst. And there will just be lies. Oh, yeah, we'll be better than ever before. This is the best nation. This is the best president Liberia ever has. I mean, give me a fucking break, man. What made George Weah the best leader we ever had since 1840? The man can't even speak English. Come on, man. Are you people dumb? Are you Liberian people so backwards and useless? You would just take anybody, Tom, Dick, and Harry, and make them president of Liberia? So you mean any baboon can lead Liberia? You don't have to be educated. Just give them a job and a stick and a bicycle, and they can be president of Liberia? Is this what we are? Man? Now we take these grown-up boys, we make them leaders. Now they're talking about we shouldn't audit because I witch hunt. What kind of witch hunt? Huh? You think we auditing only you? We go after Ellen Johnson Sally too. Huh? What wrong with these idiots? You think it's a personal thing? You'll come and steal our money and shit like that and think you can just get away with it? Huh? Sam and I know all the boys. I know Buffer Chima, all of them, they were useless asses in the street. In Monrovia when we were there. You think if we were there, Buffer Chima, then would be speaker and then that? These people running for speaker thing are second-hand Liberian people. Huh? Setuma and all the people. Huh? Look at what happened to them. Look at what happened to them. I grew up with those boys. And all of them were for money. All they want money. They didn't care about nothing. I know them personally. I know them personally. They were never called by me like me to Liberia. They threatened by me. Because when I go there, I would tell them I don't like the shit they're doing. I ain't going to back down from them. Tell her I told Benana Yure, just rip off our country, man. You rip off our country. For what? For personal gain? Look at our country now. You feel good living in that country, Benana Yure? After all you stole, you feel wealthy. You're the richest man in Liberia. You really feel that you work for what you got? That you really earn it? You see, that's why I can't sit with you guys, Sam. I work for my money. I suffer for what I got. How I go sit with these guys that are useless men? Everything they got, they stole. I'm not that kind of man. I would slap those bitches. I don't want to hear them. What Benana Yure got to tell me? And from college, Benana Yure told us you were going to steal. On Continent. All of us were standing in front of the dining room that day waiting to go eat. I remember it's clear as day. We're in front of Harris Hall, in the front of the dining room, getting ready to go eat. Where Benana Yure said, you're 10 food and make me, you're giving government job. I will steal like hell. All of us turn around and look at him. And he did it. He told us he was going to do it. He did it. Now me, I come to call Honorable Yure. I can't call him fool Honorable Yure. He's a rogue. He told us you were going to steal in college. And he stole. He broke our country down. He's just as bad as George Weah them. And he should be flogged and hog-tied like an animal. He is an animal. He's a damn rogue. Everything our fathers built, you come and steal it. You join the rogues to break our country down. Then I come to Liberia, you look at me and call me a foolish man. I want to kick Benana Yure in the balls. That's my cousin, but I want to destroy that guy that did. You look at me and call me a foolish man. You think you're joking with me? After you ripped my country off and brought my country down to this reputation and disrepute. Then you won't call me a foolish man? I was going to tell better now you're a part of. He thought I was seeing Rodney Chesson that left Liberia. I'm not that same Rodney Chesson. I'm wiser. I'm better. I've seen the world. I'm not coming home to steal from my people. My country is a small, poor country. We came in the diaspora to get wealthy, to find wealth and money and go back home and build our country. Not to come here, live in poverty, then go home and hope to steal from our poor people. What the hell is that, man? We leave the wilderness with all the money and wealth and the opportunities. Then we come home to Liberia poor like church rats and want to steal from the poor people in our country. And our people in our country don't even know any better. They're so damn fucking blind. Excuse my French. Sam, we are cursed on every end. We are cursed in the diaspora. We are cursed in Liberia. That's why our country can develop. What are Liberian people doing in America here so much? They're not doing shit. They're not building nothing. They're not raising money. They're spending money. They know how to raise money. When the money they raise, the leadership here want to steal each other, the leadership in Liberia. Ignorant people. Ignorant people. We got ignorant people in America. We got ignorant people in Liberia. So how will our country change? Everybody want to damn well steal. We got society of rogues in America, in Liberia. So I will develop our country. You know, one of the things I never I didn't think about. I keep every time I talk, I say I told my family let's raise money. You know that, right? Every time I talk, I say. Then my wife said to me, "But if you had raised the money, there would have been another problem. Who would be keeping the money?" And that's true. That's true. If we had raised that money, we'd be fighting right now with somebody stealing the money. Because look at right now. One part of my family is stealing from the other part. Why you got to do that? One part of my family is stealing from the other part right now. You know? Why you got to do that? God don't like ugly. And the more they steal, the more they lose, Sam. We in the wilderness here in America, where the wealth is. We're not making money here. People going to Liberia to steal from our family. Why? That is something they're doing to the government. Everybody leaving America, coming to Liberia to steal from Liberia. Why? Because they're not qualified to meet the challenge in America. They're not qualified. When you are blind, you are blind. When you lack leadership, you lack leadership. We in America here, we cannot lead ourselves in the country. They will come into Liberia to do what? What kind of leadership we offer to our people in Liberia? Right here in America, we can't lead ourselves. Look at EULA. Look at all the Liberian organizations. Fucked up. They can't keep money. They corrupt. Every one of them corrupt. They ain't got no leadership. They can keep money. And that's true. And my wife was right. If me and my brothers have raised money today, we'll be fighting each other for people stealing the money. Because they didn't want me to keep the money. My bigger brothers and sisters then wanted to control the money. You see that the corruption, Sam. They can't do what I want to do. Because I got a vision for my family, not for myself. That's why my father told me to take over my family. Why would my father give me the family to take over? Yeah. Because I'm not jealous. I'm not selfish. Yeah? My father got 20 children. Why would I think that I'm entitled to a whole lot by myself? My father got plenty of property. You know, my wife say, "Oh, you always talk about your pa," but that's family. When family is screwed up, it is screwed up everywhere. All Liberian people got this problem because we are selfish. My pa got 20 children. Why would one of my brothers and sisters feel that they are entitled to 1 acre of land by themselves and we don't have that much? And this is the problem in our household. Everybody grow up. The father got 50, 60 children. All our Liberian society like that. Throughout Liberia, our pa got children, children, children. But yet, they tell us that we're entitled to certain property for ourselves. How would that ever happen? How would that ever happen? You got 20 children. You got 20 acres of land to get each one of them. You ain't got it. So why impress on the children's minds that they're entitled to certain things? And all my older brothers and sisters grew up with the minds that they are entitled to certain of my properties for themselves. I never had that belief in my life. That's why I talk about it, because it's asinine. It's asinine. You grow up, you see your 6, 7 brothers. How will you ever think your pa property for yourself? How will you ever think your ma property for yourself? When you see you got other brothers and sisters and you recognize them as brothers and sisters while you're living. So why all of a sudden when it comes to property, you feel that you got more rights than everybody else and you live in peace? I can't understand it, Sam. I can't understand that kind of selfish, that's we call it WAP. That's a WAP sense of thinking. You growing up, you see your pa got all these children. Then you say your pa property, the 1 acre of land your pa got for you alone. What kind of sense does that make sense, Sam? Can you live in peace with all your brothers and sisters that you want the last land for yourself? I don't understand it, Sam. I really don't. Maybe there's some rocket scientists will explain it one day. But we got to get out of the Western mentality. That's Western mentality. The African mentality, the land is for all of us. It doesn't matter where our pa got, it's for all of us. But when you grow up thinking that you are entitled to your pa property beyond your brothers and sisters, that's asinine thinking. You're a stupid fool. You're a loser. You never have peace. And this is why our country is fucked up. Sam, people think that my family are talking about. I'm not talking about my family, they're Liberia. This small country for all of us, but people want to own Liberia for themselves, like that their power property. Look at the shit Ellen Johnson Sally did to our country. And now only her Tutman, top of all of them. Look at the shit they've been doing to our country. That's selfishness. That Western thinking. They're not our culture. No, they're not part of our culture. Our culture is communal. We are one people. We don't think about owning individual land. Man, when my brothers and sisters started talking about, oh, they our power property they want for me, and Sam, I was finished with them. From small, I was finished with them. Right now, I don't want nothing my pa got. I want nothing my mom got because our people are selfish. I don't want nothing. I can get my own. That's why I came to America. When you're born in this country, you don't need mom and pa. But our people don't understand that shit. I don't need family. Huh? My family think they can prosecute me but not because I'm a free-minded person. I tell them exactly what I want to tell them. And they won't punish me. You see my family here? Sam, my family is the biggest family in Liberia. They don't want to come here because they want to punish me. Because I tell all of them, you're fucking up. The way you're living is selfish. It's selfish. I can't live like that. And I told them that. So they said, oh yeah, we'll show him. We'll teach him. We'll not watch a show. We'll not do anything he does. I know that because I know my people. But my people got to know that I'm a soldier. I was trained by my aunt, Louise Walsall Smith, the independent. That the first place my independence came from. Then I'm a soldier. I ain't gonna follow your because you're some stupid asses. No, I will tread alone. I'm a warrior. The training I got, many of my family ain't got it. So they gotta understand. They gotta understand the thinking of a warrior. I don't give a damn whether you follow me or not. It is the right thing that I'm doing. We cannot continue to tread on the wrong path and think it will give us success. It's wrong, and it's wrong. I'm not doing it. I'm not following Totman. I'm not following Torbert. I'm not following none of those idiots. We got to set our country right. We got to do the right thing and stop stealing from ourselves. It divides us even more. I'm not into this country Congo bullshit. That's not my forte. I am not, read my lips, I am not into this Congo country bullshit. It is not my forte. I am a revolutionary. Y'all killed my power to change Liberia, and we will change Liberia. I'm not going back to Tottenham. I'm not going back to Talbot. Our country must transgress in the right direction. We cannot want to change our country for the better and want to hang on to old things that divide us, that keep us backwards, that make us rogues and criminals in our own country. It got to stop. So let me tell you, my own family people, I ain't following you. I am not following you. You're like people that to push people to do things by saying, oh, we'll not support him. Don't support me. I will stand alone. I love it. I ain't scared. You think when I see 2 or 1 people watching my show, I'll be scared? I ain't going to be scared. I'm a man of truth. And y'all will come to know it. That's why I went to school, to change my country. Not for my country to change me. And you better get your shit correct. Okay? I am the educated among my people. And I will not submit to your bullshit. I will not submit to your bullshit. I got educated to lead you, not for y'all to push me into bullshit. So y'all don't think you're doing this and Rodney Chesson will change and come the other way. No, I ain't doing that. I'm a soldier. I know what is right, and I will stand on the path of right to the very fucking end. To hell with all of y'all. Follow me or die. I don't care. I will not follow you. You people are wrong. And I will not dwell with the Totmanites, the Torbanites, and the bullshitters. Those are not the people to lead our country in the right path. We got to do the right thing to set our country correct. So if I got to stand alone as a lone warrior and patriot of Liberia, I will stand alone. But I'm not a Totmanite, I'm not a Torbanite, and I'm not a damn Ellenite. Okay? You'll get that shit correct. Family or no family, I stand for the truth of my country. My country was founded on Christian principles, not on Totman principles or Torba principles. To hell with all those bitches. And to hell with everybody who won't follow those bitches. The time to set our country correct is now. Don't push me. Don't even try it. I don't care because my people have let me down. My family, my society, my country have let me down. I see I got nothing but rogues and criminals around me. Everybody just in there for themselves. Look at my cousin Ben and I, you're the richest man in Liberia. He don't even know what he's doing. An idiot. An idiot. All that money you stole, it come and go. Huh? You think your children will enjoy it? You put all of that in politics? Huh? Even though it's sensible with the money, it would make sense. You see all that money you want wasted behind politics for what? Huh? Instead of bringing our family together, that built and own that country economically, you there fighting to be leader of some right track. Liberia, that country to be president of. Hmm? The only way you can change Liberia is to raise money. It's the only land financially wealthy. You know, who won't be president? Only idiots won't be president. You see me running who to be president? I live in the world. I know where power lies. I know. I ain't gonna come out here to have power. You crazy? Huh? Only people who don't understand the mechanism of the world will run to a poor country to be leaders. You'll go. You'll see what you'll get over there. But we, the people who understand the thing, we understand the thing. When I come here, I will stay. I will come visit Liberia. When I hit Liberia, you'll see. So when I hit Liberia, the whole country, there will be national holiday. Chesson coming. Hey, Chesson coming. Papa coming. Oh, Papa coming. Hey, Papa coming. Hey, Papa coming. Chesson coming. Chesson coming. I will come for 1 week every time. When I hit Liberia for 1 week, the whole country will be silent. Because when I come, we having a bike race. I would drop $10,000 every time I hit Liberia. We have a bike race from Monrovia to my grandfather's house in Carisburg. $10,000 for the winner. I'll put it down. Every time I hit Liberia, will be a $10,000 prize for a winner. Somebody will come out of poverty because they're athletic. They got the ability to train and be sport like men. So every time I hit Liberia, we have a bike race, a 20-mile bike race. The winner will get $10,000. That's the only time I come into Liberia. That will be the Benjamin Green Freeman 20-mile bike race. I told you this. My team will soon come in Liberia to plan it. Okay? So all of y'all better start buying bicycle right now. I'm telling you all right now. We're coming, Chesson coming with a $10,000 prize for the winner. 20-mile race, bike race. No electric bike. The old bicycle way. Okay, so you better start training and buy your bike now. You ask my people, I don't just talk things. When I talk things, it will happen. Okay? That my grandfather bike race. Every time I hit Liberia, we have the 20-mile bike race. Every time. Okay? I will come Liberia once in a while before I die. Okay? But I ain't coming there to live. You're too backwards for me. Okay? So I've resolved. I ain't coming Liberia to live. But every time I hit Liberia for 1 week, there will be a $10,000 bike race. Okay? I will make somebody rich. Every time I hit Liberia, I will raise the money. I got money, but I can beg people for money. People will trust me with money because when people give me money and I say I would do something, they know I would do it. White people and all will give me money. When I write them and say, give me money, they will give me money. Because I don't want to get rich. I want to do my project. I ain't going to steal their money. Everything I do, I send them pictures. This is what I did. This is what I did. So when the people trust you with their money, because they know you do what you say you're going to do. Okay, so when I come to Liberia, I come in with people money. And I come with my own money. But I come to flash the people money like that my money because they trust me. And they know I say if I do it, I'm going to do a bike race, I will do a bike race. And they'll give me the money. So every year I hit Liberia before I die. I don't know when I'll die, but I'll hit Liberia once a week after Joe Borg become president. Okay? Anytime during administration when I hit Liberia, there will be a bike race. Somebody will come out of poverty with $10,000. Okay? That's my promise to you. I say I will come live in Liberia. I'm too sick. I ain't coming to Liberia to live. Okay? Y'all want to steal. Y'all don't want to develop our country. Y'all want individual wealth. Y'all ain't want our country wealth. So a man like me, I can't come to that country, okay? I want to help my people. The greed, the corruption, the negativity, too much. So For my lifetime now, I've resolved I'm not coming to live in Liberia. You don't need a man like me. Okay? My services will be useless to that country. I ain't gonna fool myself and say, "Oh, I'll make a difference." One man, no, I ain't gonna. I ain't want to do that. If my people are not committed to change after 100 and something years, I'm not coming to change you. I just coming to make somebody rich and get out. Okay, so if you got water, you got light, you got sewage for me to shit, I will come. Okay, we gotta eat, sleep, and shit. You got the three things for me to do, I will come visit you. And every time I hit Liberia, there will be a 20-mile bike race in the name of Benjamin Green Fremont. And the winner will get $10,000. We come out of poverty. Okay? I will raise that money just for this tournament and to raise somebody out of poverty. I can't help my country. I can help individuals. Okay? So we do it that way to make it fair for everybody to enjoy. We have a bike race. We have a sports tournament. It will either be a kickball tournament, a football tournament, a bike race, or something. But the winner will always get $10,000. Believe it. Sam, you got anything to close over?
Well, when it comes to closing, we hope and pray that the police will do the right thing to bring those who were involved in last night's incident and to book to justice. We want to know them. Even if somebody send them, we want to know them because this is bad for the country. It's so bad for the country. I mean, I've lived to see wickedness in Liberia, but this is so gruesome. So we hope and pray that the police will do the right thing to bring those guys
Is there more
and
gruesome?
all those.
Is this more gruesome than our Civil War? Is this more
Oh, that's
gruesome
I mean,
than any deaths that have occurred in
I
our
mean,
country since 1980?
I
Nothing
mean for
in
Civil
Liberia,
War, yeah.
nothing in Liberia moves
If
me
people,
anymore. Sam. How many people in our country have died on bullshit? There's something that is this killing that they would bother you. This killing is nothing. Why did they use a dump truck? Hmm? Huh? Look at that. Look at that. Huh? Oh,
marketeers passing and
man, all people suffering. All people suffering. You know, nothing moves me no more, man. We've been through death. What was surprising? We've been through civil war. We're still going through a civil war. We got a civil government. They're still killing everybody, killing people. Huh? And our people still wanting to stay.
you know, I heard about the incident in Nigeria some time ago when Chelsea and Manchester United play and they beat Chelsea and this bus ran into Julian Man U crowd in Nigeria. It happened in Kenya, but in Liberia to see this kind of thing happen, you take a vehicle just run into a crowd. I mean,
There are
it's
there are
just
people who
I
don't
saw the
care.
war. I saw war. I saw duel.
There are people who don't
You
care.
know,
There are people who don't care. People who don't care. People who don't care, Sam. That's what we got law enforcement and all these things for, to protect us from those people. But how can they protect us when they are part of the incidents? They can't. That's what we hope the police will do their
well,
job in Liberia.
Liberia.
2 year close, Sam. Let's get out of here. I gotta go.
Thank you, and we're so glad that the biggest power in the world has recognized the new government. So we know that nothing can change. And the result has been announced officially, and Liberia must move forward in spite of all these kind of distractions, killing, and all these kind of things. We are moving forward. No more backwardness. And thank God that we got a new government. May God continue to bless this country. We hope to see
Thank
you
you.
tomorrow. a better day. Yeah, but thank you so much.
Okay, my man, you take care of yourself. My people, that way we are. You know, the hatred, the bitterness among our people so bad now. People running vehicles in the crowd and killing other Liberian people. This is where we come to. And you want me to come home to live in that jungle? Give me a break. I ain't coming home, my people. Liberian people are not the kind of people I want to live among. Liberian society is not the society I want to live in. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what people say. I got to take care of myself. I got to take care of my security and my safety. If my people want to behave the way they want to behave, I can't help them. But I've been through too much in my life, man. I've been through too much in my life. You know, I just want peace now, man. I don't want to be in the fray with the corruption, with the negativity, the grown-up boys. Why would I want to put myself in that kind of thing? We can love our country, my people, but if our country don't love itself, why would we want to go in that kind of thing? Because when you go in that kind of thing, when you're born, you're coming back right there. When you come back, you coming back right in that same situation. It will not change. I don't want to come back to Liberia. No, when I die, I don't want to come back to that. I won't come back to no. I won't be poor. I see the world. You come out here, you won't be in this world. That's your business. That's your business, my man. They got other dimensions. They got other worlds. You don't have to come back here. You don't have to come back to this dimension. I don't know what's on the other dimension, but I've seen this dimension. I don't like it. This is one of the lowest dimensions of human existence in the spiritual realm. This realm we're living on is too low, man. We need spiritual elevation to the next realm. I don't want to come back to this realm. There's too much suffering and despair in this realm. This is where Satan got control. This is the next realm to hell. Look at all the deaths around us. Look at they just bombing people. I see Russia bomb Ukraine, man. I see Israel bombing the people building in beautiful buildings, man. Millions of dollars the people take to build a building, you just come and bomb it. I don't want to be in this world. This is a low level elevation of human existence. I don't want to be on this plane no more. I'm sorry. I don't care what people think. I came here and existed by myself. You know, I've been through the struggle by myself to some great extent. I don't want to come back here. This realm is too low. Evil, mean, greedy, evil people. I don't know what God sent me here, but I've learned. Jesus came, he learned. I've learned. I'm ready to go back home. I really don't care. I know there's a greater realm than this realm. This is a low realm. I didn't want to come here. I see why I didn't want to come here. Nothing but selfish people, greedy people, juju people. People just do everything here for money. And they can never achieve it because money comes from God. He the only one can give you access. You got to ask for access. I've been on this realm for years. Look at all the education I got. God has not given me access yet because he wants me to learn certain things. And I don't know what he wants me to learn, but I will wait. But as soon as I get access, I won't go. I don't want to stay on this earth. This planet is low. It's one of the lowest realm of God's creation. I didn't want to come here. I've done my time. I'm just waiting to check out. I'm waiting to check out, man. Too many selfish people here. The family, the friends, selfish. They're thinking selfish. and it's time to check out. So I try to educate my people who watch my show that I believe that we have a greater world still to come, that there are realms in God's creation, dimensions for us, because we're not from different planets, but on our earth, we have different dimensions of spiritualism. Which world you come to is how you exist. And this realm I'm in right now, I really don't care too much about it. I've existed, I've lived, I've seen, I've done. I'm not impressed. Okay. But we'll talk about this. And you got to understand the deeper things of spiritualism. Our world is not just what you see. And when you grow older and older and you travel, you see the mysticism of the world. It's not in your environment. You got to travel. You got to see the world. You got to see things. Then you will see mysticism. Then you understand spiritualism. You see that this world is too great and big for us to grasp the understanding in this lifetime. Aluta, continua. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day.